Guys, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am here for the Crafty Maven Getaway for Pocket Page Tuesday. And so I am going to be working with a bunch of photos that I have from a trip we took to San Diego with the kids kind of playing on the sunset on the beach. And so I thought that they match really well with the feel of this collection, which is from Prima, and it's called St. Tropez. And so this is a newer collection. It's not brand new. But so I'm going to be using design F, which is one of the Becky Higgins Project Life page protectors. And so it has one 4x6, and then all of the rest of the spaces are 3x4. And I have that kind of cardstock template in the background just to kind of help you out to be able to see where my cards and where my details are going and how they fit into the arrangement of that page protector. And it's also really helpful for me as I'm kind of filling spaces and creating balance. And so I have, like I said, just a few photos, one of each of my kids, kind of silhouette shots against the sunset, and then I have one kind of looking at the water from water level, and then I have one up at the top of my husband and my son doing some tide pooling. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull out this cut apart sheet, and it has this element that I know I want to use as part of my title that says, I lost my heart to the sea. And it's not a 4x6, it's going to be smaller than that, but I am going to put it in that top, like that bigger pocket up at the top. And I know in the back of my mind that I'm going to be doing some hand stitching on this layout, so I kind of have that in mind. And there was also this phrase that says, like the ocean, my love for you has no end. And I really wanted to use that over the top of one of my photos, so I just cut it into 3 little pieces so that I can kind of stagger and stack it over the top of that photo of the water. And I really like how that kind of adds to this layout. So then I'm just looking for what I want the rest of my cards to look like. I have that one at the top that says Home Sweet Ocean, and then I have Sea Love down at the bottom. And there's nothing in this collection that is really like striking out, speaking to me, that I have to have in those 2 spaces. So I'm just going to kind of put that on hold. And I know that the other cards that I have, well, 3 of the cards are going to get some hand stitching. So I'm go ahead and pull out my paper piercing tool, and this is from Amy Tangerine. And I'm going to pierce some holes around the outside of this lighthouse, as well as around the top layer of the water at the bottom, and then along the edges of kind of that lighthouse light beam. And then on that C card, I just went right along the edge of where the water and the tidal element kind of meet. And then I also stitched a heart on top of that Home Sweet Ocean card. And I just used one of those Bella Boulevard white puffy sticker hearts as a template to poke my holes around so that I would get a perfect heart down in that spot. And then I used some bright blue embroidery thread because there's a lot of like blue metallic elements in this collection. And I used that everywhere except on the lighthouse's kind of beam of light. And there I just used white because I felt like the blue was too much of a contrast. I wanted something that would look a little bit softer. And then I went ahead and just pulled out all my Project Life cards, and I have a ton of them. So I grabbed these 2, and I believe these are old Studio Calico. One just says The Story of Today, and the other one says Happy Thoughts. And they are both some that I believe Allie Edwards designed, and they have that yellowish mustard color. So they matched really well, and they gave me some extra white space kind of scattered throughout my spread. And then I'm just playing with all of the ephemera and puffy stickers and things. I knew that I wanted to use that giant anchor puffy sticker because these puffy stickers from Prima are literally the most beautiful things. They are like the puffiest puffy stickers that I have ever had. And if you have watched my videos, know that I am a huge puffy sticker fan. Like, I have puffy stickers from everybody. And these are like crazy soft. They're like little pillows. And so now I'm just kind of building a few little clusters on top of the edges of my photos. In that bottom one, it just says, take me to the pier. And then I'm going to add this little phrase underneath the picture of my daughter that says, salty kisses and starfish wishes. And then in that photo of my husband and my son at the top, got the little heart that just says, love us. And then I have grabbed, in this collection, they have what they call looking for the name of them here, guys, what they call these little, like, jewel elements that they have in the collection. And they're called crystals. Say it in crystals. And they are absolutely beautiful. Excuse me. And they have adhesive on the back already, so they're going to stick wherever we put them. And so I'm going to kind of play with those as well as some more of these little puffy stickers. So I have several different little teeny tiny puffy sticker hearts. And I'm also going to play with some of the words. So I know I want to add to those two cards that are going to be for mainly my journaling. I do want to add a little bit more detail to those. And so that's kind of what I'm looking for right now, is just how I'm going to balance everything out. And there's those crystals I was talking about, and they are just, oh, they're so gorgeous. Look for those in the close-up so that you can actually see how amazing they are. So I'm just going to use a few of those. I have one down here on the bottom, and I'm going to put one next to the blue metallic element up in the top. And then I'm also going to add one on that Home Sweet Ocean card, and then also the Salty Kisses Starfish Wishes is going to get a little tiny one as well. So those are just kind of scattered in like a diagonal from the bottom left to the top right that's going to kind of create some flow across that diagonal of my page. And so then I'm going to take a second here and I'm going to actually do my journaling first before I fill in the rest of my embellishments on those two cards, because I want to make sure that I'm leaving enough room for everything that I want to say. And then I can go back and add some more design elements to it after I have already done that. And then I'm also thinking about in the back of my mind what I want to do with that 4x6 space up at the top, because right now I have that really cool hand-stitched element, but I don't have anything else in the rest of that space. So that's kind of in the back of my mind, thinking about what else I want to do in that area. So then I went ahead and added my journaling, and I also added a few more little embellishments, like I said, around my journaling cards. I added just a little bit of washi tape underneath that title card, and I really like how that looks. So then I also carried that washi tape across my layout onto a few other cards with just a little dash, and that's going to do it. So I hope you enjoyed my pocket page for the Crafty Maven Getaway, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!